What is going on, everybody? Hope y'all are having a great day today. It's a nice cold day. We're out here doing a little fishing.
Hey, IS 1545 PXS.
How's it going? Ooh, how's it going? How's it going? Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, wherever you are watching from. I appreciate it. I really do. Trying to catch some fish.
I'll be bracket med beddeslub. So, bass or bluegill, says David.
Trout. That's what we're going for. We're going for trout. But I'll take bass or bluegill. I'd be okay catching either. There was a trout that just jumped there, guys. Rainbow or brown? These are rainbow trout. That's what we're going for. Rainbow trout.
Go after it next week. Hey, what's on? So
Nice. So we're not allowed to use bait here. So I'm actually just using like a jig underneath of a bobber with a little red tube on it, like panfish tube, crappie tube. But yeah, you aren't allowed to use scented plastics or real bait at this location, which does make it a little more difficult.
but we're giving it a try.
Well, where is this? This is Forest Park in St. Louis.
Steeler says hi.
Tristan says, Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you, Tristan. Thank you. Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. We're starting out with the bobber because I don't see so many of them jumping right now. And then we will switch back up to the ultralight rod towards the end of the day.
Texas just stocked a bunch of locations out of state with rainbow trout. Nice, David. I'm excited. Yeah, no, they're a lot of fun to fish for. Tristan says, can you say Happy Thanksgiving, Josh?
Happy Thanksgiving, Josh. Hope everybody actually is having a good Thanksgiving today. Thought I would jump out and try to do a little stream today. It's a cold one, but we're out here fishing for you guys. I can see a bunch of fish swimming around. Every now and again, you'll see one kind of silver color kind of flash up. And those are more than likely the rainbows that they stocked. And they also got other stuff too, catfish and stuff in here, bluegill, bass. But we're going for the rainbows. I think the rainbows are kind of what is feeding more actively when it gets cold. Just waiting for that bobber to go down, guys. So that's one thing I like about fishing with the bobber is that it, lets the wind take the jig across the water. Let's see, we'll go over to this section because I did see something jump over here.
Might need some new line for us because it all twirled up from sitting in the bail.
Yeah, I actually have not ever replaced the line on this rod, and it's been a couple of years. I've owned it for a couple of years. It's one of those really cheap kind of rods, those Zebco slingshots. I think it was like $9 for ball bar. It's like one of those combos. Anyway, works pretty well for smaller lakes like this, and So I'd probably just replace the entire thing. Yeah, it's a pretty good. They're good rods. I think they still sell them. I think the price maybe went up $1, but yeah, it's like rod reel combo comes spooled up, and it's good for carp, catfish. Usually like this style of fishing, I would say it's not the best like rod or reel. I would say for like casting, but it works pretty well for this style. Kind of bobber and weight. I've also had good luck on it with like carp, gar, just about anything.
That is so cool. Thank you, Leon. Thank you. The biggest one I caught was a 40-pound black drum years ago. Oh, man, that's a big drum. That is a big drum, gotta say. Oh, it asks, what state are you fishing in? Fishing?
We were fishing in St. Louis, Missouri. How do you
Get the jig action with the bobber?
So I'm not really fishing it in like the true like jig action, but I'm just letting the bobber move that jig kind of across the water ever so slowly, and you'll be surprised. It'll catch fish that way, And so you're basically letting the bobber push your bait across the water, because the bobber gets caught in the wind and blows, and it'll blow the bait across the water.
Oh, I'm from Pennsylvania, so like bass, pike, muskie. How many fish you caught? Asks Rig Birch.
So I haven't caught anything yet.
And certainly trout. Yeah, I know. They got a lot of good trout fishing over there,
Up in Pennsylvania.
Slava Peachcore says, greetings from Ukrainian fishermen. Thank you. Thank you, Peachcore.
Yeah, it's a pretty, usually the lake is a little more full, but there's not many other folks out fishing. There's like onesies or twosies. I see a couple of people across the lake, but it is kind of a cold day today as well, so.
Have you tried worms hover weight? I see the most luck with trout would do that.
So, yeah, as far as worms go, I have used worms for trout, and I really like that. I think worms are one of the better baits to use. But the problem is on this place, you can only use artificials and non-scented plastics. So otherwise, I would break out worms or power bait, something like that, for stock trout. But they only let you use artificials here. So that makes it a little more challenging, I think.
One thing I know how to fish, I fished there before. Oh, nice. Hey, how's it going, Mark? How's it going, Mark Gold? How's it going? But if you could use worms, you would have about 5 in an hour. Definitely would have a ton more fish.
I mean, that's one of the best baits to use for any kind of fish are worms, I think.
Hey, Daniel, how's it going? Hey, Rig. 6767.
Have you ever caught a pike before? I have caught a pike before. But we don't have a lot down here. But I've caught pike before. They're a lot of fun to catch.
Kind of toothy. Hey, Fernando, how's it going? Six, seven. All pike, solid copper, kind of nasty. Yeah, that's how they go. Owen asks,
What's the biggest fish I caught? Let me think. Probably like a 6 or 7. Wait, hold up. That was a strike? Something struck. Just ever so slightly struck, guys. 1 second. Did you just say 6, 7? Have you caught anything yet? Not yet, not yet. Yeah, nothing yet. It's kind of a slow day today for some reason. I thought it was going to be a little better. Let's see. What do you use? So right now I'm using just like a little crappie jig on a bobber. So it's underneath the bobber about a foot, and then I'm letting the bobber kind of blow in the wind and kind of push it across the water and try to trigger a strike that way. A lot of times, you'd want to like tip that jig with like a little wax worm or a little piece of night crawler, something like that, or power bait even. But you can't really, here you can only use unscented soft plastics and no live bait, so like just artificials. So that kind of makes it a little more difficult. But I got like a little red crappie tube underneath the bobber. Fish spending too much time eating turkey. Yeah, they're I don't know, man. They're not feeling it today for some reason. I think it'll pick up here shortly though. It usually picks up right as it gets dark. Also, if we get just a hair more wind, that might help as well. Usually having a little more wind tends to help, I think.
Have to go. Wish you luck on fish. Hope you catch the big one, man. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to you as well, Owen. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Something should bite.
Catch you some food for your family. Thank you, Fish and Arrow.
Thank you, Fish and Arrow. Certainly will. We certainly will.
Hamid there says, hi, how's it going?
Fish and Arrow says, due for a fish. Yes, yes, we are. I think we'll get one here in a second. Any minute now.
Due for a fish like I'm due on rent.
We'll toss that out right there. Let's see. I did see some surfacing right there. Oh, there's a couple of surfacing. They are starting to surface more now, so I might go grab my ultralight rod and switch it up to kind of throw in a spinner. Let's see, let's see if we can do that. That's a good spot. Just waiting now, guys. Just waiting. The waiting game for the fish. Matt asks, what are we fishing for? We are fishing for rainbow trout. Rainbow trout. What about yourself? What do you like to fish for, Matt? Trying to catch us some rainbow trout anyway. Fishing Arrow says 67 views. Nice, hopefully tight line soon, mixed bag, really, pike mainly. Awesome. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Tupku Fikrit says, hi, how's it going, Tupku? Crow Magnet asks, where do you live? This is St. Louis, Missouri. What about yourself? Where did you think I was living? Any shark or barracuda, asks Michael. Unfortunately, no. No sharks or barracudas in here. We are fishing at a lake in the park. Kind of a nice little lake at the park. What are you using for bait? So I have on a little crappie jig, like a tiny little 132 ounce jig or 1/64 ounce jig. With a little crappie tube on it, and have that hanging about a foot under the bobber, because we can't use reel bait. Matt says, I'm from over the pond. Michael says, oh. Correct says, to be honest, I'm from Palestine country. Haha, such a bad luck. Should be jigging it. Brandenburg 1373 asks. So, not able to really jig it because of the bobber action here. So what I'm doing is you go ahead and have that little crappie jig under there, and actually the bobber catches the wind and kind of pushes it along. So you got that jig just kind of moving across just like that. But yeah, Michael asks, so no piranhas? Yeah, no piranhas in here. Not to my knowledge, anyway. It's probably a little too cold for piranhas, would be my guess. It's pretty cold here. Figure that. Fishing for bass, right? Says Brandenburg. No, fishing for rainbow trout. Rainbow trout are what we are fishing for. What we're trying to catch, guys.
Crappie, says Brandenburg.
There are those in there. Yeah, yeah.
Cro-Magnon asks,
Is this USA? Yes, yes, this is the United States.
Have you had any bite yet? Asks Matt. Not yet. No, not yet.
Anything in there that could unalive you? I don't think so. I mean, it's a pretty small lake. I don't think there's anything too crazy swimming around in there. There's probably some big catfish.
I don't know, though. MPP says, Stephen, my friend. Hey, how's it going, MPP?
Jefferson, I see. Yep, this is Jefferson Lake. Jefferson Lake at Forest Park.
Oh, look, there's a helicopter. Got it. Hello, Michael. It's a small lake.
Michael says, do catfish eat people sometimes? I guess they could. I mean, there's some really big catfish out there. I'm sure they have at some point in time. But like I say, I don't think they have any like super big catfish in here. They stock this lake up with catfish and with rainbow trout.
So we're trying for the rainbow trout.
Yep, them suckers can't be loud. Yeah, always got helicopters taking off and landed from here, Mike. Every time I go out here and fish, there's like a helicopter at some point in time. There's always at least one every stream taking off and landed. It's probably going to be even I think there's been a ton of them taking off and landed here, which is probably because everybody's maybe having a bit too much to drink or something since it's the holiday and doing stuff. But let's see. Yeah, I am going to go ahead and set it up to run a little deeper. Run it a little bit deeper, guys.
Do you have any power bait?
So I don't have any power bait. Those would be really good, but at Jefferson Lake, you're only supposed to be using the like artificial bait here. So you can only use artificials at Jefferson.
Which kind of is a bummer.
How much it takes to catch fish there? Oh, it can take a while. Like I said, I think I will switch it up here in a second. Once the fish start coming to the surface a little bit more, that's when I will switch over to the ultralight rod and try doing some like spitter fishing.
I caught a bunch of stocked rainbows on power bait this fall up in the Northeast. Lake is a catch and release, artificials only till January.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, I do sometimes see people like out here with worms and stuff, and I haven't seen Fish and Game out here at this one yet, but I know that for one, I'm live streaming, and for two, I have seen people get busted at Tillis Park using worms, and they actually got tickets for it, for not using artificials and for having more than one pole. So I have seen Fish and Game before at Tillis. I've seen them there like twice actually. So I'm sure they come out here. Although I don't know if they'd be out here today since there's not a whole lot of people out here fishing. There's like, I see like 2 other people out here.
Michael says, broke the tip of my ultralight.
Shake my head. Dang. Yeah, that happens. They are really easy to to break. I know I've had that happen as well.
Steve, if you could get by those falls, it's usually good, but
I don't like crowding in with the folks. Might give that a shot. I see a bunch of them here though, so I've always had pretty good luck right over in this area, like right in this little stretch. There's usually some around. I'm thinking of grabbing my other rod though, and little spitter would probably be better, says Matt. I was starting to think so. Hey, happy Thanksgiving. Hey, thank you, Ralph. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I am going to go ahead and switch poles real quick, guys. 1 second. I'll grab a different pole. See you later. Hey, thank you. Thank you for stopping in. I really appreciate it, man. I really do. Appreciate everybody who watches. Means the world to me, y'all. One second. There we go. We're back, guys. We'll throw the little maps that I was throwing last night. All right, y'all, let's see if this guy works. Let's see. This is a really small little spinner. See if we can get her to work. Nice and slow.
we're hopeful with this.
Cut a stick. Troubles are good for those quick dips rainbows like to give. Definitely. Yeah, because they'll give a quick little bite, then let's spit it out, let it go. but that treble hook helps. That trout I got last night was on this exact spitter, so it's that Mepps Aglia spitter. Supposedly it makes like a sound or something as it goes through the water. We're gonna move up here to this rock place. It's actually one of the deeper spots. A lot of times they'll come pretty close. So we actually open the net up. Our net open, so we're ready to catch. Let's see. It makes a eat your trout sound. That's what I'm hoping for. It does that here fishy, fishy, fishy sound. Hey, Kaba, how's it going? Look at that, all those ripples right there. I think those are trout. Trout, I've noticed they'll jump too, like a lot. They fight really good, and you can usually see them. They're jumping out of the water. They actually like the cold weather. They get really active. There was another one jump.
Some nice back for casting. They just redid this lake.
Yeah, no, it's got a lot of good spots to cast. I like this little pier. Yeah, the lake looks really nice now. I don't really know what it was like before, I guess, but
How's it going, Joshua? How's it going?
thank you for stopping in. Thank you for stopping in. I really appreciate it. Handicap accessible. Oh, yeah, no, it definitely is a very handicap accessible spot here. Really nice little lake.
Don't forget to like, share, see 6 likes. Hey, thank you. It's just Joshua.
Thank you, and happy birthday. Yes, yes. Hope you've been feasting today. Hope you have been feasting today. Getting those turkeys and mashed potatoes and all that other good Thanksgiving food. Hope you are having a great Thanksgiving wherever you are watching from.
Happy Turkey Day, gobble gobble. Yes. So fam, just me and a dog ate 2 sandwiches.
I'm from Colorado. Awesome. Well, hey, that's a Thanksgiving. That's a Thanksgiving, I guess. Oh, you have your dog. Nothing wrong with, and tuna sandwiches are good as well. Those actually do sound pretty good right now.
Happy Thanksgiving, man. Wish you a tight line, says
Kale, thank you, Kale. I really appreciate it. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Hopefully everybody was able to get out, maybe do a little fishing this Thanksgiving, or not, whatever you like to do. Wanted to give a little fishing a try, so
that's what we're out here doing, guys. I like to fish in live stream, says Ken tomorrow. Tight lines, Caleb,
says MVP.
Tuna with pickle relish, mayo, little mustard, salt, pepper, with some red pepper.
That sounds like a really good tuna sandwich, actually. That's a good idea with the little mustard and red pepper and everything. You know, a sandwich I haven't had in forever is a egg salad sandwich.
That's one of those, Josh Joshua says, very good, keeps blood flowing. MVP says, didn't get out today. I'm going to go try and do a stream tomorrow.
Oh, nice. Good luck. I might be able to head out with you as well. Are you thinking for a trout or river fishing? What are you kind of thinking of going for? Not entirely sure if I'll be able to do one tomorrow, but we'll see. And up at O'Fallon, where you're at, you could use, or Fairgrounds, you could use the bait, I think, for trout.
Hope you go, Mike. Let's go, says Joshua. Well, anything you want, buddy? River got 3 buffalo carp, 1 pound white bass, 11 drum, and O'Fallon, 3 trout, and 6 channel. Nice.
Like the catcher man. He always catches a ton of fish, guys. If you haven't checked out MVP Fishing's channel, go check him out. He's got a great channel. Always does some great live streams as well. He's also in St. Louis.
Yeah, fire going off river.
Stay warm. Actually sounds like a good idea.
Really slave fish, yes, sir.
What you fishing for, bud? Asked Joshua. So I'm fishing for a rainbow trout. Tried to catch the rainbow trout. Thanks for a shout out. No problem, Mike. No problem.
Mr. Vilshaws,
Ross Kelly. So, just waiting. Any minute now, guys. Any minute. I think I am gonna switch up the lure I'm using, though. Switch from the Meps to something else.
hey, bro, any fish yet? First nice bass or crappie will be good too there in here.
Yeah, I mean, I'd take anything. I'd take anything. We're going for rainbows, but I'll take anything. Last time I was out here fishing for rainbows, I caught a bass out here, actually. Well, a bass and a trout. That was, I don't know if it was the last time. One of the last times I was out here fishing. So they definitely got a good mix of everything in here. But yeah, we're going to switch it up, though. We're going to switch it up and go with this one. I like this guy. Always usually have some decent luck on him as well. It's this silver and colorful one. Slightly bigger, maybe has a little more flash to it. There. Yeah, nothing yet though, Luke Skywalker. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Sorry, Mr. Said fish for us. Oh, no problem, no problem.
Guys, there were like 2 trout that jumped right there. Not even kidding, guys. We had like 2 trout jumping right there. So hopefully they'll strike this. Let's see. Let's see.
Well, it got cold this morning, as I was saying. It just get warm again.
It is super cold out here, Mike. Not gonna lie. It is nice and cold out, I would say. It was really windy when I very first got out here. I did open a stream when I first got out here. I tried fishing a little bit just off stream. I was trying to get some like short footage, but sometimes I get better footage just by using the camera. Usually, rather than using the live stream, you get like 1080p video instead of the live stream, which I think is like 720. Well, anyways, that's what I was doing at first. But then I decided to switch to stream on. I have more fun fishing on streams.
Okay, well, no.
I use forage jerk bait style. I haven't used jerk baits for trout, but I guess it would work. Sounds like it would probably work.
Better for shorts to long form, keep the camera stationary, gets better reception too.
Yeah, definitely.
The MVP, same. I'm getting ready for ice fishing season up in New Hampshire.
Nice, nice. I have one thing I noticed too, Mike. Sometimes here at a forest park, the signal will be really good, and then just stop being great for a couple minutes. Like I have full service right now, full 5G service. That every now and again it will go to like 1 bar.
Yeah, 'cause I did ice fishing once last year.
Yeah, I did ice fishing like once as well. Ice fishing's fun, but it's definitely a little different. I don't know if it's going to get cold enough here to do ice fishing though. Although we're supposed to be getting snow, I think, on Sunday. Sunday, maybe Saturday too. That's what everybody's been saying. Got to be like a snowy Saturday and Sunday. So we will see.
Good luck, Wild.
Yeah, hope you have a good one ice fishing, Wild.
Oh, always go live in the first snowfall. Yep, nuts.
Well, that sounds like it'll be a Saturday stream then as well. Hey, fam goes fishing. Hello to you. How's it going? How are you doing? So we haven't caught anything yet. We've been out here trying to catch some rainbow trout, but I don't know. It's been slow today for whatever reason. I don't know why, but we've been trying. We've been trying.
What you targeted? Rainbow trout. Rainbow trout.
So I got this little rooster tail on. It's like a orange and chartreuse rooster tail with the silver spinner on it. Just someone jumped there, guys, so maybe we'll get them. But yeah, that's what we're using. That's what we're trying for as well.
Do you have any power bait for trout?
I don't have any. I mean, I have power bait, but I didn't bring it with me. Since you're not able to use power bait here, you can only use artificial lures and stuff without any kind of like a smell to it. So none of those like gulp soft plastics that have like that scent on them or whatever. So yeah, you can only use lures here. I think that makes it a little more challenging for sure. But yeah, that definitely will work for trout if you like if you're out of place that you can do it. That or nightcrawler. Worms are like one of the best baits for trout, so I'll definitely be throwing worms on here when they open it up in February.
Where are you fishing?
So this is Jefferson Lake. It's in Forest Park. We are in St. Louis, Missouri.
Okay, power bait. Yeah, there are no trout in Florida.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you're in Florida. Well, there's a lot of good fishing in Florida. That's one of the best spots, I think, in the U.S. for fishing. You got those like peacock bass and plus a lot of good largemouth bass. And you got all the saltwater fish because you got the oceans and stuff right there.
So it is February 1st, just checked. Yep.
So it's January 30th. Oh, no problem. Well, yeah, so till February 1st, not going to be using any bait here.
Ever use worms? So yeah, Lord Dingbat.
I do use worms, but not here, not right now anyway. I was using worms here in the summer for catfish, but yeah, in the winter time, you're not able to use worms or any kind of real bait here.
Avakopi13 says, live in the Bahamas, just caught a 4-foot barracuda. Awesome, awesome. He can't use worms, says Fab goes fishing. My community lakes overfish. I don't catch much, says Fab goes fishing.
That, I think, is one of the nice things about kind of making it catch and release only here during the winter time is that it doesn't, if you were just able to keep everything, I think it would all be fished out really quick. I lived in Chicago last year, and yeah, on the stock trout season there, you're able to keep it, and so after like 2 days, almost all of the trout would get fished out.
Fish with a bait, use live bobber with hook worm only. Oh, that's a pretty good setup, Lord Dingbat. A foul in my lake near me, you can use bait, cord powder bait, and mealworms work well. You can keep them here.
Oh, nice, nice. So I might have to, I will have to go up to O'Fallon sometime then and give some trout fishing a try with worms up there. They let, supposedly they let like 3,000. I mean, this was back, I think, 3 weeks ago when they put trout in here, Mike. I think they put 3,000 of them in this pond. It's catch and release only, though. But yeah, I think, although I'm sure some of them probably died from not getting released super nice or whatever. I was out here last weekend, or maybe it was the weekend before. The last time I was out at this park, people were having really good luck off of this little pier, this little wheelchair spot. Only use a bobber and hook if I can't find any worms, says Lord Dingbat. Fam goes fishing, also like park. And Pete says only good spot to try tomorrow, either at or the river. We'll see. Sounds good, Mike. Sounds good. I will keep you posted in the morning on what's happening. Like I said, I think I should be able to. I will let you know for sure.
The biggest fish I ever caught is 68-pound muskellunge, says Lord Dingbat. Fam fishing says I'll go. See ya, says Fam goes fishing.
Sounds good, Fam. Thank you. Thank you for stopping in. I really appreciate you coming on here. Thank you for spending a little bit of your Thanksgiving with me. I hope you have a great rest of your Thanksgiving. Go ahead and eat some turkey, eat some cranberry sauce, all the rest of that good Thanksgiving food.
Hope you enjoy. Or Dingbat says that I caught a
9.5-pound bass. Nice. That's a pretty big bass. Good size. Oh, shoot. Didn't open the bail. That, it'll help next time. The bail closed on me, I guess, as I was casting.
caught big fish before, but never caught one bigger.
Dig. I think the biggest fish I'm trying to think of the biggest fish I caught. Carp are always pretty big fish. I don't know who likes carp fishing or whatever, but I always have fun carp fishing.
Caught a barracuda
Making just off the boat. Nice. Sounds like a lot of fun. Already dead when I brought the line in. It was a Taurus sting. Oh, interesting. Sounds. It was a freshie that I realized the locals fooled me. Oh, like they tied a fish on the line, put the line out, then had you reel it in. That's kind of funny. That'd be like me going to some fish market, buying a giant salmon from the market, then putting it on my line, throwing it out and reeling it in. show everybody. Still ate it, quite delicious. Huh, interesting. Yeah, I've never had barracuda before. That's a new one. Man. It's excellent, just like a pike. Huh, interesting. That makes sense. They do kind of look like pike, I guess. Let's see. Here's some ducks. Or Digbass says use bomber worm. You can't hear. Not at this lake. That's one nice thing about fishing with bait is it is a little more relaxing. Definitely right about that. Yeah, sorry. What type of lure? What you said? A rooster tail. It's like a little spitter. Meps are the best. Yeah, I really like Meps as well. I think this one is not a Meps. This is this is the regular rooster tail. Warden's rooster tail. But I also have some Meps, like a Meps Aglia. I have a whole bunch of different types actually. But I've had good luck with this one too. Just a matter of getting the fish to bite, guys. I mean, some days they're into it, some days they aren't. Never know. See, like, there's a fish jumping right there. Gonna have to take the sunglasses off, guys, because it's getting a little on the darker side now, guys. It's definitely getting a little of a darker side. Let's see. Oh, it's cold. There we go. Now I can actually see. It was getting a little hard to see there for a second. Oh, that was a good spot. The water looks green. It's actually pretty clear water. I mean, it's got a little bit of a grayish tint to it. There are a ton of weeds in here, especially in the summer. There's a lot more weeds in here. Water kind of cleared up over the last couple of days. It's not at Patty's Day. True, yeah. Though I don't think they dye this water on St. Patty's Day. The fish are all over. We'll try throw it down here a little bit. Well, Not quite yet. Not quite yet. We're not stopping quite yet. We're going to fish just a little longer. Just a little longer, guys. If everybody could double tap though, and give a thumbs up, that would be helpful. That might help us catch a fish. Who knows? We are sitting at 49 likes. We could just get one more. Who knows? Maybe we can catch one. That's what the fish are waiting for. All right, y'all. Well, I'm thinking that I'm just about good with the fishing. I don't know, guys. Sorry that it was kind of a bad night here of fishing. It's been pretty slow. It's been pretty slow. That's what I will say. That being said, y'all, I think I will actually probably go ahead and end the stream here, y'all. End the stream here because we are not making a ton more catches, and also I am getting to the end of my battery life as well. The cold is really taking that battery life out. But I want to thank all of you for stopping in and fishing with me. I really thank you for that. Thank you. It is Thanksgiving, so I really appreciate and thank all of my subscribers, everybody who watches this channel. Thank you. It means the world to me. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for the like. Thank you, everybody. Hey, thank you, Lord Dingbat. Thank you, everybody who has been on the stream. I really appreciate it, guys. I hope you have a happy Thanksgiving. Go out, eat some turkey, enjoy some pumpkin pie, whatever else y'all are feasting on this Thanksgiving. Thank you. And yeah, I will see y'all on the next live stream. Y'all have a good one, everybody. And till then, tight lines.